Hello, and welcome to Super Saints, where we're out to find out not only what our favorite saints have in common with our favorite superheroes, but some of the ways that make our saints even more super. Today, Volume 1, Issue 2, we're learning about Saint Boniface. Saint Boniface was a missionary to Germany back before they had adopted Christianity. Boniface headed out into the woods to spread the gospel, to preach about the faith, and at that time the German people, especially in northern Germany, worshipped the gods that we recognize today as Norse gods. They worshipped Odin and Loki and Freya and Thor, who was familiar to us from the pages of the comic books as well. Boniface came upon a group of Germans who had a sacred tree, Thor's tree, called the Thunder Tree. And at this tree, unfortunately, they would offer human sacrifice to Thor, often a child. And so Boniface is there, they're preparing this sacrifice, they're offering this child to the false god Thor. Boniface steps forward as they're prepared to execute this child, and he says, "Here is the thunder oak, and here the cross of Christ shall break the hammer of the false god Thor." The executioner wasn't really listening to him, and so he picked up his hammer and he was swinging to kill this child. Boniface took his bishop's crozier, blocked the blow, and shattered the stone hammer with his one swing. After that, the crowd was shocked, and Boniface said, "No more shall you worship at this tree and offer human sacrifice." He picked up an axe and with one swing knocked down Thor's tree. After that, the people seeing that he wasn't struck by lightning, Thor took no vengeance. Boniface used the tree to build a chapel. So Boniface, of course, if you hadn't been able to tell, is a good comparison to Thor. Not so much that he has things in common with Thor, but that he challenged Thor to a fight and Thor didn't show up. That he chopped down Thor's tree with one swing of an axe, mightier than Stormbreaker, and Thor didn't do anything. So Boniface is a great example for us and a great witness to us in not being afraid to cut things out of our life that don't need to be there. These German pagans couldn't imagine a life without Thor's tree, that thunder oak. They couldn't imagine a life where they didn't offer child sacrifice to this false god Thor. And Boniface showed them that they did not need this as part of their life, that it was only causing them harm and it wasn't doing them any good. So, when we know there's something in our lives that needs to be cut down with one mighty swing of the axe, then we need to turn to St. Boniface. St. Boniface, pray for us. Tune in next time for the next episode of Super Saints.